Hello there, everybody. It's me, Alexa, and today we are live on Twitch and we're about to watch KGF Chapter 1. I am joined today by Austin. Say hi, Austin.
Hello, everyone.
And he has never seen the film, of course. I have
I don't know
watched it.
anything about it.
Yeah, he knows nothing
Nothing.
about it besides I told him the main character's name is Rocky and played by Rocking Star Yash. And I
And
mentioned
completely
also how the
forgot that
director
information
is Prashant
already.
Neal. You had already forgotten that. Wonderful.
I
Oh, thank
had,
you for that
yes.
follow, Shrike Silverback. Hello,
And I do know that
welcome.
this movie is about a magical buffalo.
Yes, that is what Kevin told
Thanks to
you.
Kevin.
Um,
Yeah.
totally true. Um, but yeah, I watched the movie back in 2019. It was one of my very first reviews actually on our GW Inco Reacts channel, which was called GW International at that time. I'm trying to remember. It could have been. We had a name before that, but I think it was already changed to GW International by then. Um, and I haven't rewatched that review, and I'm gonna rewatch it after finishing watching it again now. I'm debating doing like a video reaction to my review and seeing how much my views have changed because it was so long ago. Like it literally was recorded in my college apartment. It's so long ago.
Oh, wow, yeah, that's
Yeah.
quite a while ago.
Right. And so I'd be really interested to see what I say. Oh, wow. Thank you, Kevin, for gifting a sub to Shrike Silverback. We appreciate that. Thank you, Kevin, for your continued support. And welcome, Shrike Silverback. You now are obligated to continue to watch our videos.
It's a
um,
contract.
that's how it works, right? Um, but yeah, I think we can talk during the movie. We're gonna talk during the movie. So how this is gonna work quickly, give the little rundown. So of course on screen, you'll see there's a little timer there. We also got our chat going from the live stream. So everything you say in chat will be on the video. So everyone keep it clean. Um, and in a few moments, I'm gonna have a countdown. I'm probably gonna start at 10 or 5. I'm not sure yet. And then once I say go, I'll go like 3, 2, 1, go. Hit play on the movie wherever you're watching from. If you're watching it with us on Twitch, it'll of course autoplay if you're using Amazon Prime to watch alongside us. But if not, if you're watching it on a different screen or different platform, depending on where you are, you'll have to hit play on your own whenever I say go. That makes sense, everyone? Great. Just jump into it. No time to disagree. All right, so let's start this watch party. KGF Chapter 2, the Kannada version of it, because that is, of course, the main language. It is available in Hindi, Tamil, Telugu, and Malayalam as well. So let's do it. Oh, the reason that we're watching this today, I realize I should probably say this, is because KGF Chapter 2 is, of course, coming out in just a few days on April 14th. This first film came out back in 2018, and the Part 2 was actually, or Chapter 2 rather, was supposed to originally come out in 2020, but obviously got pushed a little bit back because of some stuff happening in the world. Yeah, something I don't know. Must have missed it, but but yeah, it's finally coming out next week. I actually have my tickets pre-ordered already for it. I'm gonna be seeing it Wednesday, and I'm very excited. I'm seeing it on an XD screen because there's no IMAX near me, but I was like, at least I can do XD screen. It's slightly better. So I'm very excited. And I'm really excited to rewatch this movie because I feel like I don't remember it super well because it's been so long since I watched it. And I'm excited to remember everything that's going to happen right before it does. But, so without further ado, let's go ahead and start this. So we got 3, 2, 1, go. We got the gross don't smoke video. Are you seeing that too?
Yes.
It's
Very
disturbing.
gross.
It really makes you not want to smoke. Like,
I mean, there's never been a time where I was like, hey, I kind of want to smoke right now.
That's true. I've never wanted to smoke before. We got Nitu also said the KGF Chapter 1 destroys every laws of physics. Isaac Newton, one man law for physics, another man Prashant Neal, director of KGF. Both of them break them. I love that.
Oh wow, they
really make you not want to
smoke because it shows someone's literal mouth being taken out.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal there.
Graphic.
Yeah. Pretty graphic.
We just have don't vape commercials here in the United
Right.
States.
It's so true.
It's typically just like a kid stealing money from his mom's purse, and it's like
Right.
you
It's
become a
so
low life when you smoke.
And they're like, don't smoke or else you'll have to do like you'll get huge ugly growths in your
Yeah,
mouth. Like ugh. I mean it's similar. I think it's like Australia maybe, like on cigarette boxes, they have to have photos of that.
that is fucking gross. The fact that people still smoke with that
Right.
on
I couldn't
there is
imagine. Oh,
ridiculous.
it's starting. Okay, 1981. Jump right in. Oh, I thought it was gonna have opening credits and stuff, for a little bit longer.
No, it gets right into it.
Heck yeah. I'm so excited about this movie. Oh no. Wait.
Is this commercials or is this
Can't
the
be.
actual movie?
This is the start of the movie. Did everyone start the movie? I know my go wasn't clear, but I really hope everyone started it. Alright, so now we're in 2018. Yeah, it starts quickly. I remember now thinking this whenever I watched it. Like hard to keep up with start.
Well, I mean, this is such like a very like I can tell the context, like
Mm-hmm.
obviously government doing bad shit in 1981. This is
Mm-hmm.
journalism at its finest. Very quick, fast paced. Hey, shit's going down. We need to go cover it.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. It's stuff from the past.
This is stuff from the past.
No, this is 2018 when the movie came out.
Yeah,
And then that opening section,
the
like a few
1981.
seconds where
Yeah,
yeah. Okay. Cool.
but I'm assuming that in 1981 she was signing something into law or
Mm.
like, whatever.
Oh, okay, I understand what you're saying now.
Yeah, like somehow the 1981 whatever it was, whatever she was signing had trickle effects that have ever lasted until 2018.
Mm. Look at this. We have I must agree, this movie has a heart. Yeah, no, I remember it definitely had some emotional scenes.
So I'm gonna assume this is gonna be more like I want to say it was Maharshi that had that very strong like actual message for like a real call to action.
Um,
Is that kind of how this is gonna go? Like a real like actual
you
like
wait
push
and see.
behind it?
I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay.
um, hmm. Yeah, it's inspired by a true story, we'll say. Yeah, they do speak very fast, Kevin. I agree. It is hard to keep up with. So you can turn on English captions on your end, but I'm unable to turn them on for you. I believe that you can turn them on as you're watching it. Um,
I Yeah, it should be in the top right hand corner. There should be like a little chat looking
mm-hmm.
thing. If you
And you
click
can,
it, one would be audio, one would be subtitles.
mm-hmm. Oh, it's not a true story. The mine's real. That's what I mean. Yeah, so it's inspired by like a real place.
So yeah, it can be based
But it's
off of a
like,
true story, but it doesn't
yeah,
have to be a true
it's
story. It can
not
be
a true
based off of
story. Yeah. It's
right.
inspired by like a true place and stuff. So it has like some reality in its inspirations, but it's definitely a fictional
It's
story.
based
Yeah.
off a true story. It's not a true story.
Yeah.
It's a
Well,
very
inspired, but I
important
wouldn't even
distinction
say
to know.
based. I would say inspired. Like based is too strong. I'm glad you got the subtitles working. Shrike Silverback or Beneath. Where is it? Yeah. There we go. Right, had such a quick start.
So for anyone watching,
This is so
we only show
fast.
a timer. You'll only be able to watch it if you have an Amazon Prime subscription along with us.
That's the only way that Twitch allows us to play the movie, without getting shut down. So you're able to like pull it up, and you know, if you don't have Amazon Prime, you can pull it up wherever you're able to watch it, and hit play with us. You know, go to the time on screen and like join us alongside. But sadly, the only way to watch it through Twitch with us is with Amazon Prime currently. That's all Twitch lets us do. Which actor are you talking about, Kevin? The actor in Charlie 777 is Shetty. I'm trying to remember his first name. There's two Shettys that start with R, and I always want to say the wrong name. I like recognize each their faces and each their names, but I always mix them up. You know, Rakshit Shetty is one in that. Yeah, I know. I'm trying like I'm missing. I'm trying to keep up with chat, but I'm definitely gonna miss a few messages as I read subtitles. So I apologize in advance. I'll read that message in a second, Nitu. I thought I recognized these things. They were in one of the songs for the next movie. They had a couple of clips of that in the lyric video.
Probably just like a
Call back to the
callback.
first movie, yeah. Yeah, I don't even know if it'll be in the movie or not because it's just like the lyric video, you know?
Well, they probably didn't want to give too much away for the second one by
Yeah.
using too much of like whatever,
Oh no, I
like
didn't think it was
B-roll or
this
whatever.
quickly. It starts so quickly. I like remember a lot of this beginning, but I thought it took place over a lot more minutes.
Yeah, they're covering 50 or 67 years worth of history in the first 15 minutes.
Yeah, we're in first 10 years. We're in 1961 now. Mm. This kid is so good. Like, it's really impressive. It's a big promise to make.
I mean, the idea of wealth has always been a concept of, is wealth, money, material things, or is it
Mm-hmm.
knowledge? Is it friendship? Like,
Yeah.
so it's very, very much not as big of a thing as you want because you could become wealthy at any point.
Mm. Well, this one it's referring to money and gold. I'd be very scared of that guy. If I was a little kid alone on the streets. As it seems, Netflix bought the rights to RRR. That's exciting. That'd be cool if it ended up there. I wonder if that was like real footage or not. That, like, these ones that like kind of look old timey.
It might be. With
Yeah,
just like
I
a
could see
filter
it
over
be.
it,
Yeah,
or
it
like
could
some
just be
sort of
something
history
filtered.
channel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a good shot right there. That's cool. I
Mm-hmm.
like that.
With his feet in the sand, in the water.
Uh-huh. Just in general, that whole beach part,
Mm-hmm.
just him by himself.
It's fast, but like you really do get everything.
Right.
Even with reading subtitles. Like I feel like even though I maybe like miss a word, you still get the complete story. It'd be so terrifying a kid that age. I will never be this tough as this child is. Smart. It's good logic there, honestly. This child actor is so good.
It was really good so far.
Mm. He's not. I don't know. I think he's in it for too much. I think he might be out of it now, even.
I mean, I'd hope because that's
Mm.
now 27.
Yeah, I think we're back now. It's gonna be Rocking Star. Yash. Mm. I like that it gives us a history too for people like don't know about this. You know what I mean? Like the gold and like its value changed throughout the times. You know.
Right. Like it really sets the setting for the time.
Mm.
I am curious
I
to
agree.
know how accurate the fashion is, though, because he was
Mm.
just in a really nice suit, and I don't. I could be wrong. That could be a
I mean, we're in
style,
the
and
78 now. That those are
you know
definitely
what?
70s
That
suits.
definitely does look like a 70s clothes, like that
Yeah.
suit with the like
That's
top
definitely the
five buttons
collar,
undone.
the big
Yeah.
collar. That suit was definitely 70s. Yeah, so everything's fictional besides for the location pretty much. Did you see the name on the bike?
Uh-huh. I wonder if they intentionally chose the same font as like Rocky Balboa, like the Rocky movies.
Oh, is it the same font?
It looked very similar, but it's red
I'm gonna
instead of
pull that
white.
up and look after, if I remember. I probably forget with how much else I know happens in this. They caught Rocky. It is fast, Kevin. But it's very epic. I will agree with Silverback saying each scene is epic and it's going to be a roller coaster ride. Oof, that would be so painful.
Yeah, I can only imagine like being held up by
Your
what I can only
wrists.
imagine is
Oh.
dislocated wrist.
I forgot these were his first lines. Yeah.
Badass.
Right? He's just so
It's very
cool.
badass.
He's so cool. Yeah, fire emote is right. Ooh. They're like violent punch sound effects.
Yeah, like it seems like the punch sound effects have like a little bit of like too much bass in it, to where
Mm-hmm.
like the headphones are really like bumping.
Yeah. I think this would be epic in like a theater though. Like think of like surround
Oh,
sound
100%.
for sure. I'm excited to watch the second one. I feel like the punch sound effects are like made for theaters with like how the bass is.
Yeah, like they wanted to, like, you want to feel the impact in your seat.
Mm-hmm. He's such a cool character. Ooh. The editing is so fast paced during this. I remember thinking that the first time I watched it. With the fight scenes, very fast paced editing.
A lot of cuts too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Which is definitely, a strong, very common action choice to help intensify it. Ooh. Is that like an anchor that he just fell on and it got impaled with?
Yeah.
I love that actor's scream. He delivers his lines so casually, like it's so perfect.
Yeah.
Here we go. Yeah, they definitely don't use slow-mo. They didn't use any slow-mo, I don't think, in that fight sequence. They got some now.
No, if anything, it seemed like they sped it up a little bit.
Yeah. There we go. First song. It's like the hype song. I'm a big fan of like the hype song from the next movie that they have. It's called Tufan. Definitely recommend you listen to it. After this, obviously. He runs this town. His hair is like the perfect mixture of like messy and well groomed as well. His hair and beard.
Yeah, I think that, like, because the beard, like, I think during the fight sequence he had. Oh no, it is still curled at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Like the mustache part is still curled,
Mm-hmm.
so it's like fancy almost. Because
Yeah.
if he shaved his head, like that would be a very fancy facial hair. But
Mm-hmm.
with the hair, I don't know. Like you said, it's like the perfect mixture of like this messy,
Yeah. It
proper.
suits the character well, I feel like.
Right.
Siash did such a good job of just having like intimidating presence. It's the actor's name. I feel like his walking, like he just like has this like powerful presence about him. Like he's intimidating. Oh wow.
So like the dances that they're doing, like the large groups, like
Mm-hmm.
it reminds me very much of this thing called a haka dance.
Mm.
Which is like I want to say it's like Argentinian or something like, um,
Okay.
but it's like a thing in especially rugby where they would do a haka and it's like this group intimidation dance and that's all like
Interesting.
it fits perfectly for like the what they're trying to do.
Like
So
the
I
style
wonder
of
if that was
dance.
like I wonder if that was intentional at all because that's
Or
like the
just any
perfect they do
connection in that origin. Yeah.
yeah.
Interesting. I've never heard of that before.
Yeah, they would do it as a whole team. They would line up on their side and do this coordinated dance of intimidation before starting a rugby match.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'd be a tough position to be his boss because it's like he's gonna overpower you someday. Like,
Right.
yeah, definitely got to keep in mind the promise he made to his mom throughout the
Oh,
whole
I'm sorry.
film
It's New
and the
Zealand.
sequel.
New Zealand. It's
New
not
Zealand.
Argentina.
Mm.
New Zealand.
Okay.
I looked it up because it didn't seem right when I said it. And I
Mm.
just wanted to be right about that.
Really wondering who this is about to be. I can't remember.
They both have a similar look.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's
Him and
70s
Rocky.
style too, and yeah, but
Yeah,
the hair too and
100%.
stuff. Mm-hmm.
The man in the car is saying Dula at 40 years old. He wishes he could be that cool.
Three hopes. Oh yeah, I mean, I've seen this movie once before, so I do know. I watched it in 2019, so I am definitely following it and still watching it. Are you following Austin? Do you feel like?
Yes, 100% I'm following.
Okay. Yeah, it's one of the reasons I'm trying to keep on chat more because I know you haven't seen it at all, so more important for you to read every word than me. Because I do remember the base story.
Is, is that his weapon of choice throughout the movie? A beer bottle?
I'm trying to think how many times it comes up. Because now I'm wondering. I don't recall it being like super used all the time. Yeah, this is Srinidhi Shetty. It's her name, the actress. She's our lead.
Yeah, so a woman so beautiful that forced him to forget everything he was about to do.
I mean, heck, she is pretty.
Oh yeah, very beautiful woman.
Yeah, she is. Beating up the guy for looking at her. Maybe I got the like cricket rackets.
No, I don't think that's cricket stuff. It looked more like field hockey.
I'm pretty sure that's what cricket bats look like.
Are they? I thought cricket bats were like long and like a paddle.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're totally right. Ignore me. I don't know sports. I love that using his hand.
That is amazing.
He has such great dialogues. It's like my favorite part of his character. Want her to be watching.
Also like how his moves aren't flashy. Like he
Mm-hmm.
doesn't try to do a lot. He just takes
He
him
just hits
down.
him.
Like
Yeah.
he's efficient.
Mm-hmm. Very efficient. That's a good word for his fighting style. Very efficient.
Just absolutely beating his ass because he wasted liquor.
Mm-hmm. It's a crime. That girl, she knows what's up. My cat just clawed my hand on accident. Okay, back to movie. Hey, Mohammed.
Hey, Mom, how you doing?
Like so much has happened, and we're only like 45 minutes in.
It's starting to slow down though.
It is. It does. I know it definitely does slow down, like as it goes, and you get all the information. But there's just so much they have to fit in. Like it'd be hard to do it any other way. Thank you, Kevin, for gifting a sub to Mohammed. Appreciate you. I'm glad you're doing good, Mohammed. I love all the different facial hairs we're seeing. No one to identify him. That's Sindula when he falls in love. This is Kevin. Stops all of traffic.
Just put them all in their place.
Um, yeah, our movie, I think it's 2 hours and 34 minutes. But we had like an anti-smoking thing at the start. That was a couple minutes. So I don't know if that was it or not. So that might be if it's like a couple minutes off. Mohammed? Oh yeah, Mohammed, I know you don't have Amazon Prime. I mean, I didn't know if the download would have the anti-smoking thing at the start or not. I wasn't sure if it was like part of the movie or just like a Prime thing. Like, because it's only in front of Indian movies I've ever seen it. Hmm. That's a good way to describe what a brand is.
I mean, it's not wrong.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming this journalist is writing that book that we saw briefly in 2018.
I believe so. All right, let's go get some sleep, Mohammed. Thanks for stopping by. Definitely, if you end up watching it later, let us know what you think.
Yeah, 100%. Go get some rest. It's been a nice long week.
I love these outfits and the colors of the outfits so much. You're like the purple vest on. I'm here for it.
Yeah, you just see like bright yellow,
Uh-huh.
like red, green.
Mm-hmm. It adds to like the time period and the whole aesthetic of the scene so nicely. Hmm. That's cool. Hmm. I do like this use of narrator. You get so into the past that you kind of like forget almost
Right.
that it's someone saying it. Mm. Depends on your definition of ready. Who's that? Oh, I forgot she was in it. Tamina, the actress. She was in I don't think any movie you've seen yet.
Yeah, you're forgetting that my
I was about to name a movie. I'm like, nope, he hasn't seen that.
nope. I would have pretended like, oh yeah, of course, but no,
Hmm. I mean, she's
probably
in the
not.
Bahubali movie, which we've told you about, but you have not seen.
Yeah, I've heard you talk about that quite a
Hmm.
few times.
That was what I was about to say, and then I was like, wait, nope. She's been in a lot. I like his jacket in this song.
Like Michael Jackson's like Thriller jacket.
Mm. I think this is shots of her angrily sitting on a couch. Interesting challenge.
Also, I don't know why she would think he would back down from that.
Right after everything she's seen. Her eyes kind of look like she was hoping he wouldn't.
Yeah, that kind of disbelief.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if that means that she wanted him to get beat up or succeed. They have the rock and the neon lights. It's one way to succeed.
Yeah. When in doubt, just blow everything up.
Mm-hmm. It's one way to operate, you know? I'd forgotten that line.
Yeah, it's such a it's like
It's
almost
such
like a
an amazing
childlike
line.
like thing to say.
Mm-hmm.
If you think you're bad, then I'm your dad.
But it's also like really intimidating in the
Yeah, it's like a
context.
badass thing
Like,
to say. Yeah,
Kevin says this would be your life if you were born in India. Do you agree?
I do. I do agree.
Mm, interesting. I think because the parts that I thought was like almost the whole movie apparently don't even start until after intermission. Hmm. That's a cool like hidden gun in the top of the cane.
Well, it's just part of it. So it seems
Mm-hmm.
like they split it up, which is genius.
Yeah. Huh. This is so cool. I like completely forgot about this sequence.
Such a
It's so
cool idea.
cool.
Like this,
It
all everything
is.
about this is fucking awesome.
This whole concept. So cool. Just like his suit. I love the white suit with the like salmon top. I'm here for it. Oh wow, that's a lot of guns.
So it was a double cross of some sort.
Appears to be. Interesting. Hmm. 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 Like the callback to the earlier scene.
Yeah.
I like the background music a lot. To El Dorado. There we go. It's intermission. We're halfway in Austin. Do you have any initial thoughts?
It's seriously crazy that it's basically two movies in one. Like, it's
And it's
fucking
only one
wild.
of two movies.
That's what I'm saying. So technically, these are four movies.
Hmm.
This is chapter one, part B.
Truly. Oh, if there's any noises in the background, I want to apologize. That's my cats playing with toys.
Intermission pizza, Perkins. Give me a pizza portion, please. If I had some, I would gladly have a pizza party, but I have none left.
Damn. Yeah, see, I thought this came much earlier in the movie. He hasn't even gotten to the KGF yet, which is the name of it. The Goldfields.
It's been mentioned though.
Yeah,
Like
it has. It got
I don't
mentioned at
even
the
think
very start.
I would say I don't think it got mentioned by name yet. Has it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, at the very beginning.
At the very beginning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, lots happened since then.
In these flashbacks, they've only talked about how they were basically funneling money through the gold mines,
Mm.
uh, and talking about like, I guess the shady government affiliation with this criminal underground.
Yeah, whenever they first mentioned it, they said the name of it.
Got it.
Um, but yeah.
What a great line that is.
Mm-hmm.
Among sheep, Rocky was a ram. Like such a great line.
It is. I say, because normally people always say like the wolf, and I like that they used a
Uh huh.
ram. It honestly makes more sense.
Much more sense. Yeah. This looks like something out of Star Wars a little bit. Like just like
Like
that
thinking
open
of
field that they
Tatooine.
showed. Yeah, just like
It's just desert, yeah. I mean, that's where those are filmed in various deserts around the globe, so makes sense. India does have like some pretty big desert areas, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's a big country, so got quite a lot of biomes there. Okay to enter. He's got the red jacket on, like, hey, I'm here.
well, I mean, and I think bright colors plays into his character of just like they
Mm-hmm.
need to know I'm here and who I am.
Yeah,
Like
I agree.
a
It
very
definitely,
upfront like needs to be known.
I definitely agree. Oh, a little bit of slow motion there. I do remember this was something I talked about in my review, actually, was how fast paced and like cut the fight scenes were. Just like constant camera cuts.
I mean, it's not that it doesn't work.
No, it does work. It's like a very specific style, and it was
Yeah,
very intentional. So you can't really like
it's
fault it.
it's comic book
Mm,
like to where like you're not necessarily seeing like every action, but
yeah,
you see this beginning and then you see the end, and then
yeah.
it's like the
You
assumption of
know
what
what
happened.
happens. Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's a good way to describe it. So I mean, like personal preference, I do like longer shots and fight sequences.
Yeah, because they seem more smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Like
But it
even
definitely
like the ones that are
like
like ridiculous, like when they get
mm,
smacked 30 feet in the air and stuff like that.
yeah. But I feel like it fits the style of the film really well. So like I feel like it's not like a fault. It's just
100%.
like a note, a comment.
Well,
You
and I
know?
think it's also important to note that like even though this is being shown to us, it's being told as a story in the future.
Mm-hmm.
So it
That's
might
true.
be
That's true.
told like that too, because I'm not going to sit there and tell you every action that's happening if I'm
With his
telling you a
right hand and then
story.
his left jab and
Right. Well, I'm going to tell you, hey, he killed 3 people, and then like
mm-hmm.
boom, he kills 3 people.
That
So
is a good way to look at it.
yeah, Like same thing how he started telling one story and then skipped ahead and she's like, you went
Mm-hmm.
too far, and
Yeah.
then he went back to the story.
I kind of like the like slightly unreliable narrator.
Yeah.
I always appreciate an unreliable narrator.
Just like how like he could be over exaggerating how powerful and strong Rocky
Mm-hmm.
is, like because this is all just technically just a depiction of what he's narrating to the journalists in modern day.
Yeah, exactly. Hmm. Interesting. Smart way to do it. Just gotta kill everyone there. And the other people arrive and think they must have just killed each other. Then you sneak onto a truck.
Oh, Suri's actually in chat. Hey, Suri, what's up? As Great Wayne Co. Unless that's you typing, Alexa, which I highly doubt. Oh, that is you. Okay, so I'm assuming Alexa's internet went out or something. Or something's
Oh, I'm
going
here.
on.
It's not me.
Oh,
I was
it's not
talking. I had
you.
muted myself
That's
because my
me.
cat was being loud in the background.
Okay, because I said unless it's Alexa, and then Suri, I guess, said that's me.
In referring to Gilbert. It's Gilbert.
Yeah, Gilberto or
Yeah.
Gilbert.
He goes by either. These poor people. Like the idea of.
Gilberto, we are watching the life of Perkins if he had been born in India. Truth.
Mm-hmm.
See, I was born in Philadelphia, so I'm a different kind of Rocky.
Mm-hmm. The Balboa kind.
Yeah, I'm the Balboa kind, the so much this kind.
Mm-hmm. It is true. Gilbert. How are you doing, Gilbert? How are you enjoying wherever you are? Manasri, how are you? How's India? I was about to say.
Yeah, very surprised. That's why I thought it was Alexa for some reason and not
Mm,
you. Slow internet under the sea and all. Yeah.
of course, of course.
You're actually in jail, Suri. Sorry to tell you, you're in prison, and me
Mm,
and Alexa are playing a way out to strategize of getting you out. We're also gonna watch Prison
okay.
Break, but I guess that's unrelated.
216 people. Oh my goodness. 41st batch of the year? That's so many people.
Miss you too, buddy. And we are very much enjoying the movie so far, and I agree, lightning fast editing.
Mm-hmm. So awful. Like, obviously, this is like a fictional story, but like shit like this really does happen.
Oh, 100% this happens. This is, you know,
Yeah.
every single slave-like
Bye, Sri.
situation that
Thanks
has
for
happened.
stopping by. And yeah, 100%. It's so messed up.
They did such a good job of just finding these like intimidating people, like
Mm-hmm. Yeah, both Yash and all the antagonists we've had so far.
yeah.
Like all the various
Like
dons
all
and
had
such.
like a Jason Momoa kind of build, all of
It's
them.
like very large and scary.
Yeah, like Jason Momoa in like Game of Thrones, like the Dothraki, like
Yeah.
very intimidating, just like
Mm-hmm. Because like he doesn't really do much and he's just intimidating. Yash.
right, he just stands there. Like he's just
Mm-hmm. The cats are literally fighting in the background. Play fighting. Hashtag Perkins Rocky.
That's me.
They're trying to imitate and be like Rocky in the background, my cats, with how they're fighting each other. So crazy. It's so I love the scale of these shots as well, with how many people there are. Yeah, they are playing with a fake mouse. Could you hear its noises in the stream? I apologize if you could. I tried muting whenever they like made noise with it, but it's hard. All right, good to know, Kevin. Nice gentleman. Mm. Mm. One man. Hmm. Smart to like the kids, because they would know like the area the best, I feel like.
Right. Because they're too small to probably work efficiently, so they're
Mm.
just
They just like stay up top all day until
right.
they get old enough. Mm. Hmm. I feel like this entire movie is like exposition for the second film.
Yeah, just like building everything up.
Uh-huh. That's brutal. It'd be so hard to like stand there and watch.
Right.
Just like knowing he could like do something, but way too many guns pointing at them right now. Oh wow. Second, I keep like remembering things as they say things, you know?
Yeah. Very
It's so
fucked up.
sick. Yeah. Oof.
Like basically just treats them like the equivalent of like horses.
Worse.
Yeah, worse.
Not even that.
Like once you can't be
They're
helpful.
more like a cog in a machine, like, like
Yeah.
inanimate, not living. Oof. Ugh.
Oh man.
They really do a good job of not showing, like with the kid and like what just, that hit.
Well, once again, it they show you
I
the
agree with
beginning,
your
they
thing
show
of
you
like
the
kind of
end,
like
and
comic
it's
book
very
style.
easy to assume.
Yeah, you know exactly what happens.
Right.
Yeah, that little sad face is how I'm feeling right now, Kevin, about this. Hmm. I like that.
shit.
I love how it all like ties in. Mm. I love how this is cut together, like with him telling it, you know?
Right.
It's so epic. That emo is very fitting for this scene, Shrike Silverback. That singer's voice was so like hauntingly beautiful. He's much better at counting seconds than I am, as I did the countdown for this movie. Hmm. Mm. I love his dialogues. Oh, that's a sick shot. Are you engrossed with the film, Austin?
Yeah, I'm just
I
taking it
always know
in.
whenever you're getting really into it because you just don't talk for a long amount of time.
This guy's gonna ruin it, I think.
Mm. Hmm. Seems they're kind of figuring it out on their own. That's such a cool shot too, the chair just like bouncing.
Yeah.
There's so many cool shots in this. Mm. So much happens in this movie. I like remembered the overarching story, but so many little details I forgot.
Like they haven't even like talked about or shown her in a little bit.
Yeah.
Like I forgot that that was even like a thing. Honestly.
A lot happens. A lot happens in this movie.
Oh shit. Oh, damn. Did they figure out that dude's blind? Is that what's happening right now?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, shit.
mm, ugh, it's so awful. Like, I like the
The
movie,
fact
but I
that
hate this so much.
literally they're just bringing him down in that like basement or whatever
Hmm.
to
Torture him.
fuck around with them. Yeah,
Hmm.
like treat it like a game. Just fucking launch this dude.
Hmm. I'm here for it. Should do it to every single one of the guards. Rocky bye. Yeah. Um, mm, I love the red of his, the heat in his
Uh-huh.
weapon.
Also, just the idea of making them all blind in the darkness as well.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a little ironic.
Yeah. The sequence is like straight out of a horror movie, I feel like.
Yeah. If you change the music, you can 100% make this a horror
Mm-hmm.
scene.
Even the music a little gives some horror vibes, some parts of it. Hell yeah. That was so good. How he was lit up with the shots. I loved that. The sequence like makes me think of like the dialogue at the start of like the Batman with like the they see the shadows and
Funny,
they fear me.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Mm. Like they don't know where I am. Real brutal deaths in this. Not that these people don't deserve it. Definitely not saying that. But they're well done though. Well executed brutal deaths. Not a sentence you say often. I love this song so much in the background. Hmm. Someone's luck definitely did run out. Oh shit. Mm. That's cool.
Did he replace himself with one of the prisoners? I can totally see him doing something like that.
Mm-hmm. Have to watch and find out. that chili powder? Just. Oh no, I think it's just the powder.
All right, here it is.
Kevin. I'm definitely relating to your reactions. Mm.
That was good.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Mm-hmm.
really good.
4 years.
What'd you say?
4 years people have to wait. Had to
I
wait.
know. Well, I
Are you
mean,
gonna see the second one
luckily,
in theaters, do you think?
I mean, I would say yes because like
You
this was
want
so
to,
good.
at the
I
very
want
least.
to.
Well, to be if
Um,
you have time slash it's
yeah,
playing near you.
yeah, that
Hmm.
probably is more of a thing. Like, and I've only went to the movies by myself once ever.
Oh
Is
yeah.
actually to see the Batman,
Oh yeah.
and I don't know, it felt weird. I've never
Oh,
done it
I
before.
love going to the movie theater by myself.
Yeah, I've never done it, but I don't know.
It was neat.
This is incredible. Like,
Mm.
it's funny because like the ending, like the build up was almost the same as Pushpa.
Mm.
Uh, of like how they like just finally like become their best self, and then like their villain equally becomes their best self. So like it's like at the peak of this like start, you know,
Mm.
like
Yeah, no, this
it's
whole thing just
perfect.
feels like the beginning. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't
Yeah,
like this entire movie literally is just build up for the second one.
yeah, yeah. The second one, I'm sure it's gonna be insane.
Hmm. I mean, I've just watched, I've watched like teaser, trailer, the songs from it, and they're great, I have to say. I think I might even like the songs from the second one more than the first one. Um,
Truthfully, aside from like just kind of like being there in the background, I didn't even pay attention to the music. Like
yeah.
I knew it was happening,
No,
but
the
like
background music
I was
was
so
very,
much more focused on like just like
yeah,
the
yeah.
action and the general scenery of just everything
Hmm.
about it was really good.
Yeah.
And that's nothing against the music. Like the music was
No,
very
I
good
think the
too,
music
but
was more so just like ambiance a lot. Like there's like the one
right.
breakaway song that we had, like kind of like two breakaway songs, like the intro one with him and then like the
And
song
then
with
like that
Tamina.
like yeah,
And
that
then
dance
yeah.
bar like thing.
Mhm. Like overall most of the music was just in the back to like emphasize whatever was happening. I feel
Right.
like. I love these
Which is all
images in the
it's always
credits
good.
too. I just want to mention like I love the artwork style here in the credits.
Kevin says, I loved it. It lasts almost 3 hours, and I felt it fast. I
Yeah, it
got
definitely
lost
went
in the
fast.
dialogues. They talk fast, but I understood, I think.
Yeah.
I like that the sequences were fast. The synchronization with the music was unbeatable. It has many strong phrases. I 100% agree with that statement.
Mhm.
All
Yeah, a lot
scenarios
of
and
good lines.
montages are impressive. The way they play with the time is impressive. 100% agree with that.
Mhm.
How it goes from uh, 1981 to 2018 to 1951 to
Yeah, they really jump
1961 to
around, but you
19.
always know where you are,
Yeah,
which
and
is a hard thing to do.
they make sure not only to let you know where you're at, but like give you context of the time and
Mhm.
what is happening. Like they build the scene very well for that time period before going there. Um, He also said color correction was impressive. All the calibrations in the video, the well
Mhm.
achieved VFX, the
Definitely.
look of the VHS of the 80 I liked. Emotions are very strong in this film. The
Mhm.
life of Indian Perkins. Hashtag Rocky Perkins. Yeah, I agree with all that. It was a really good
Yeah, I
movie.
agree as well. Yeah, I'm interested to rewatch my review and see what I said back in 2019. Because the only thing I
Do you
remember
think?
saying was that I wasn't a huge fan of how fast paced the fight sequences were. But honestly, I liked it more this time.
See, I like because I think like when you have that perfect like long stretched out fight sequence, like it feels good, like it feels complete, and like the fast paced cut, like it could be disorienting, but like I like it fit, like it worked, like it was just I don't know, it worked. I liked it. There really wasn't anything that like I can say like even like the general like oh that like that's really cheesy or that's really cheesy
Yeah.
like yes obviously like there's the over like powered hits and like crazy stuff like that but like there's really nothing I could say that I didn't like about it
Mhm.
honestly like it was just
No,
well
yeah.
direct like just everything about it like the story flowed in such a way that like even though it jumped back between present day, to him being a
Hey,
kid,
hey,
to him being an adult, to him being a kid, to him being an
stop it.
adult. Like, just it worked so well. Like
Yeah.
everything
No,
about it.
they really like they flowed between the times really
Yeah.
beautifully.
And even just like the small like, because I very much appreciated that like detail of just like they can't bring a gun into the ceremony, so they
Mm-hmm.
individually bought pieces of a gun into the ceremony and he formed it. Like that like
Yeah,
just
that,
the idea of that is just like that's fucking
and then
genius.
I
Like,
like that that's not how he killed him either. You know what
right,
I mean? Like you
because
have this
he
super
wanted the
epic
army.
sequence
Right.
of like building up to it, and then it's like no, and you don't understand why. You know, you think he's just like intimidated by all the guns or something, which doesn't make sense with his character. And then you learn why, you know, at the end there. And I also love
Yeah.
his mother. Like I love the
The whole like
yeah, I
go
mean obviously
alone.
like one of the underlying themes is like mother's love, you know?
Right.
Which is seen like throughout it in multiple ways. And yeah, like how she cuz like she knew she was dying, you can kind of tell in the way that she like prepared him for the world. I don't know. It's really gripping, and I'm really excited to see how Rocky's story ends because like literally this is like barely even the start. Like,
See, here's the thing is that I think because like they didn't build up like the love sequence of it, right?
mm-hmm.
Like the
Yeah, that's
love
like a
side of it.
background thing.
Where right, but like what's the end game? You know, like he does everything, becomes
Mm.
wealthy, like just
I have a
just his
prediction.
story is complete.
I feel like he
So
has
like
to die at the end of the next chapter, but he has to
and
die in
I
a dominant and wealthy position. That's what my prediction is. I have
or
no clue, but that's what I think.
or he hmm,
That's my
in some
prediction.
way
I don't know if that's what's going to happen in chapter
heroically
2, but that's my guess.
gives his life. You
Mm,
know, like to save everyone else. Like
yeah.
because I feel like the whole like break the chains kind of like just like get
Mm,
everyone from out from where they are and like
mm-hmm.
kind of over like the overthrow government kind of thing, even though it's not the government, it's like
Yeah, it's like
a
the I get
crime
what you mean
syndicate.
though.
Yeah, but like
Mm,
just overthrowing the power that's holding you
yeah,
down
that's a
kind of
better way to
thing.
say it. Overthrow
um
the power, yeah.
and so like I feel like that's probably how it has to be, like because
Mm.
like Pushpa, for example, just because I really do think like because they both have
No,
continuous
there's been a
parts that are
lot of
coming out.
comparisons made. A lot of
um
people said that. As
well, just
actually some
because
people
like
didn't like Pushpa because they thought it was too similar to this. It was actually I saw a few posts about that. I feel like they're separate enough movies,
no, because here's the thing is
but
that
yeah, that is
Pushpa,
definitely a lot of similarities have been drawn between these two films.
both very well made action like lead
Mm-hmm.
up movies to like a continuous chapter, but Pushpa has a very obvious love sequence and like
Mm.
this like family he's
Yeah, no,
trying
they're
to build,
different, definitely.
and like that could easily be how that ends, like that's
Mm-hmm.
his happy ending, but you don't really know what Rocky's happy ending is aside from just making his mother proud, you know,
Yeah.
which in many ways I think he's already done.
Mm-hmm. Oh, agreed.
So like really there's no good guess as to how it ends
Yeah.
aside from
Yeah, that's my guess. The one
yeah,
I
he
said.
might
That is,
like he
I'm
might
gonna
die.
stick with that.
I would
But
imagine that being correct, that he has to die or give his
mm-hmm.
life in some spectacular fashion,
Mm,
because there's not a lot, like there's not a family, there's not something he's actually working for
yeah, that's
aside
why I feel
from
like
just
it
being
has to
wealthy.
happen. But I'm interested. You know, I'm very intrigued to see what happens in part 2. I feel like they're definitely gonna surprise me at least once. You know,
Yeah,
but probably multiple times.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I'm excited
it'll
to
be
watch it.
interesting.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna be
and you said
driving
it comes
like
out,
close to an hour to watch it, actually.
but yeah, that's dedication.
And
That's
right now I'm seeing it in Telugu because that's what it's playing. Like it's only has Telugu screenings near me besides like a noon showing of it in Canada, and I'm like I
assuming
work,
it's
so I
also
can't
going to
see it at
be
noon. But
the original like language is Canada, just like the
yeah.
first one.
Hmm.
So that sucks.
Um
They kind of
yeah,
gonna
so I'll
have that.
probably if it's good, you know, which I hope it is. But you know, you never know till you watch it. I'll probably end up
Yeah,
rewatching
it
it in
could suck.
Canada.
for
Right.
the
You never
exact reason
know.
I just said, that there's no real clear-cut ending of how it could end.
Mm.
It
There's
could
a
suck.
lot of directions they can go in. I can definitely see ways it could end that I could understand them doing that would leave me disappointed. You know?
If it ended with him, I don't remember the woman's name. That's how little
Um,
she's involved in the
I want to say
story.
Reena,
Uh,
but I could be
Reena, that's
wrong.
exactly what it is. It's Reena.
Mm.
Um, if it ends with like him and Reena living happily ever after, that would be stupid, in my
Yeah.
opinion. Unless they make it a
Unless they
real
make
big
it make
deal,
sense in
right?
part two. Like they
If they
could make that
make
make
it
sense.
make sense, but like
Mm-hmm.
as of right now, sitting here, that seems like a stupid
I'm on
ending
the same page as you with that.
to this super, like action packed movie to just end in this like throwaway, like almost like
Mm-hmm.
James, like imagine if James Bond, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, because very much involved in the movies is that he picks up women and just kind of like gets whatever he needs from them and then goes out. If James Bond ended with him with this like random like prostitute-esque person, I'm not saying that Reina is a prostitute, but just this throwaway somewhat of a character that is barely mentioned in the story
No, but I could
and
see
then
that in
comes
like
back in the end,
James
and
Bond.
that's
But yeah.
like
Mm-hmm.
like I don't know, I can't see it. But if it happens like that, they would have to make it a very, very big point, which I don't understand how they would do that, considering the
Mm-hmm.
position he's in and the position she's in.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely intrigued to see how their romance goes, like where it goes, because like it feels
And you also don't even know if
very.
she's actually interested in it
Well,
or
he did
not. She
call
seems,
him her lover in that last sequence with her.
but like, is that just based off principle of, like,
Mm,
it's so weird because there's no actual engagement aside from like, oh, if you touch me in front of all these people, like of course he was
yeah.
gonna do that, but like like they didn't have like a passionate moment or any sort of shared real connection or like there's just
Mm,
nothing. It's just I think just off principle alone she's just saying that's my man.
mm. Well, I feel like she's kind of like fallen in love with him with like what he did because like she was yelling at him, and then whenever he helped the woman get her food,
Right.
you could see she like started to understand him, and then with learning what he did here, especially I think when she learns how he like got everyone to rise against, I feel like she'll have fallen in love with him back.
I don't know.
That's my
Maybe.
thoughts. But
Well, it's her family, right? I'm not making that up.
yeah,
She
that's
was.
her, I believe her brother is like the guy with the really
Yeah,
cool
that's
facial
what I
hair.
thought because her dad was the guy that was very sick, and then that was his son. So that would make sense, right? That they're brother and
Wait,
sister.
is it that? Wait, one second. Making sure, because I might be saying a different person than you. Let's double check that. I feel like I miss. I don't know. It's so hard keeping up with the dialogue. Like, I almost want to like rewatch the movie again before seeing the
Again,
second one.
they only mentioned
Um,
once. She's the daughter of, I think it
yeah, I'm
was
looking it up.
the guy that was sick.
It's Rajendra Desai's daughter. Is who she is. I've pulled up the Wikipedia. We're here.
Okay.
And then which one is Rajendra Desai? The father of Reena and high-ranking associate at KGF. So yeah, it's one of the high-ranking associates at KGF.
So,
Yeah, I'm googling Rajendra Desai KGF so I can get a picture and then I can know who he is because I know like all their faces. Okay,
so
yeah.
like,
So he's oh, okay. So her dad, it seems it's the one who smothered the sick man.
okay. So I
Yeah.
was somewhat close. It
Yeah.
wasn't the
We
actual
were we
sick
were
man.
in
It
the
was someone
right
very close to
we
that
were in the
like
right range.
power. Yeah.
Um when
So
we
I
were in the
wasn't
right
far
family,
off.
you know. Uh
Um, but nonetheless,
mm,
um, her involvement with Rocky is obviously some sort of conflict,
mm,
Romeo Juliet esque, of just oppositions and love, potential love, I should say, between the two sides.
mm.
What if she turns on him? What if that's a whole thing? What
You
if
never
the
know.
happy ending never comes and she kills Rocky?
Yeah, you never
I don't
know.
know. Anything can happen in this next one, and that's good and bad. The fact
Mm.
that it can be so open ended.
Yeah, because while they did so much
Yeah.
setup, there's still so many. Like, I really feel like this entire movie was just setting up and like questions for the second one.
Hopefully they're all
So,
answered, because
yeah,
that would be annoying.
most definitely. Well, I mean, they've had like an extra 2 years now to refine and fine tune and, just do everything with it. So I'll definitely, I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to watching it next Wednesday, and I'll definitely, be posting my thoughts
Okay.
afterwards. Hopefully in a more timely fashion than I did with RRR.
Well,
Like
I mean,
two
you had a
weeks
lot
later.
going on.
Yeah, it was very
Yeah.
busy. It's a very busy time right now, and like all these huge movies that have been postponed because of COVID are coming out right now. It's like wild. Um, like so many films have come out these last 2 months. Good and bad. And yeah, this is definitely one of the ones I've been looking forward to this year, especially with such a long wait after chapter one.
Right.
I know a lot of fans have been like really itching for this. Like this is some people's like most anticipated movie in forever. Like,
Which, like,
um
that could be a very bad thing as well. Just like
yeah,
the
because you go so
anticipation, and they
long
added
hyping it
2 years
up.
of the anticipation.
And like
Um,
also the hype up, that you
yeah,
have
like
for
people
it.
are gonna expect a lot more than what is actually even capable of being done in a movie. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, hopefully it gets a nice bow wrapped on it. Like me
Yeah.
personally, regardless, I would probably enjoy the second one.
Yeah, I
Whereas
feel
like
like,
someone
I
who
mean, there's
watched
definitely
it,
going to be good moments, like at the very
right?
least, even if like maybe the ending isn't as exactly what everyone wants. Like, I mean, it's not going to make everyone happy. There's no way the ending is going to make every person happy, no matter what they do. I feel like at this point. But, I mean, they could. You never know. But,
See,
um, so it'll definitely, I'm intrigued to see what review, like to watch it myself and then also to read reviews about it and see what like the overall feedback is and like response is. Because I could really see it going a lot of different ways. But I mean, we just had RRR, and I was worried that film was going to be way overhyped because there's another one. It was supposed to come out in 2020. And, huge film, obviously. It's broken a lot of records now. It's doing phenomenally. And because it's a great film. But like that was definitely whenever I first walked in to watch it, I like had a moment of like genuine worry that it wasn't gonna live up to the hype. And so I feel like I have the same sort of thing going into this one. Where it's not that I don't think it can live up to the hype. I'm just not sure if it will because there's so much anticipation built up
I
around
think
it.
I think it's so hard to not get caught up in like the hype train.
Mm-hmm. Most
Um,
definitely.
just because like I do it all the time
Right.
over everything, honestly. Um,
I feel
and
like I
like
do a pretty good job at like balancing myself. But like I definitely, I mean, I've been disappointed by movies before. We all have.
very much.
And what did you say?
I said very much so,
Oh,
yeah.
I thought you like said a movie name.
Oh yeah, no, I mean Suicide Squad, the original one.
Fair,
It's
fair,
very,
fair,
very
fair, fair,
disappointing.
fair. I can see that one being a big disappointment for you, especially. Um, I mean, just recently, even like Roddy Sham, I wasn't like super overhyped about it, but I was quite excited about it, and it was really disappointing. That was Prabhas, from Saho, his most recent film.
I remember you and Sri talking about that and
Yeah, it was
saying how bad it was.
extremely
Yeah.
disappointing. Um, I'm not gonna say it has nothing good going for it, but it was just extreme. I mean, it's
Right.
on Prime. We could do a watch party. I'm just kidding. I don't want to rewatch it. But not worth it. But yeah. So I am hesitantly excited to watch the film this upcoming Wednesday. And
Well,
yeah, I feel like that's my final thoughts. What about you? Got any final thoughts to say about part one or chapter one and chapter two?
no, have yet to see a bad movie in
The Indian films.
bad
I know we're
Indian
gonna do it
film.
once Ree gets back. We're gonna do it. We're gonna watch
Well,
Race
Race.
3.
I kept
We're gonna
thinking
do it.
Drive. I was like, it's not Drive. I was
No,
like, I know it's
similar.
some car
Well, I had
related.
also said Doom 2, but Doom 2 is more fun bad. It's not like bad bad. You know what I mean?
Right. It's not
Um,
like I
I have
might
not
fall
actually
asleep.
seen Race 3, but Sri says it's bad bad. So I'm excited to find out myself because that'll also be a first time watching for me.
Oh, okay. So that'd be
So
interesting. So
he'll be the only one who's
race
seen it.
three.
Yeah. So we'll have to do that whenever Sri gets back. Um,
Okay.
but yeah, are we wanting to end the stream? Do we think it is 1 a.m.?
Yes, I am.
Okay, you're tired.
Exhausted.
All right, let's do a little outro then. Thank you to every single person who stopped by and watched any part of the movie or listened to our thoughts on the movie with us during the stream. If you're watching this later on YouTube or wherever else, thank you for watching. And I hope you enjoyed our thoughts and commentary. And I hope you all have a good morning, good night, and a damn good time. Bye.